just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dolly though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't with nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they boy, that ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Power jumping, them is ooh, belly buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through to everything I did is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench kick, glitter on a piece, stop sobbing.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Leeds got 4 rebounds now tonight. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Evans out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. And so it's Detroit with it. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. He's covered by Maxey. 5 on the clock. The shot's good. He's got 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball. The guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now, here's Johnson. Brunson covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Pistons.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Johnson outside. Brunson covering. That shot wide open. And the Pistons lead by 20.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Brunson covering. Johnson outside. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. You look at San Antonio, they slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
So it's Philadelphia now. following the three by Detroit. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. Prince wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Brunson covering. There's the drive, and the shot is good. 26 points for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Now, here is Reed. Brunson with it. That shot, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Johnson surveying the floor. Reed covering. And that one hits back iron. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Maxey passes to Reed. Here's Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Detroit making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Vanderbilt's checked in for Reed, and it's Jackson in for Maxey.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep, Prince. That shot missing. The Pistons go the other way with it. Brunson covering. Guarded by Prince. Here's Johnson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Now here's Hayes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Oftentimes, Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team. There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A second chance effort, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Stolen. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And for the 76ers, they've got Mitchell. Jackson is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Evans in at the small forward. And for the Pistons, back to Johnson. From the arc. The rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's good from Evans.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Evans.
Both good from the line that time. Detroit has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Evans against Martin. Fade away. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions are must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Now, here is Smith. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Hayes the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Right side Jackson, taken away by Williams. Smith on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Evans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Number 43.
The first free throw is good.
Team second. At the line for the Sixers, Evans. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Passes it to Smith. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Guarded by Jackson to the left side wing. And here's Hayes. Williams against Mitchell. The fader. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Williams' shot is off.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Maxey, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Jackson is checked in for Maxey.
Jackson. At the line.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And so he hits both. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now here's Boozer. Picked away. Pass to Smith. The kick out to Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It's blocked. Now here's Hayes. Brunson covering. This one for 3.
Pistons foul. Mark Williams. 4th personal foul.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Boozer. Shoots the 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smith on the wing. Kicks to Hayes. Rebound by the 76ers.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Passes it to Brunson. Outside Boozer.
Number 43.
Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Now here's Hayes. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. 32 points in the game.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Assisted.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
He dishes it to Williams. He's in the post. Brunson covering. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Mitchell, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Clock at 6. And another make to his scoring count. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hey, guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Pistons leading by 17. And Hayes kicks to Smith. He's covered by Boozer. Pass to Hayes. And he banks in the layup. And the Pistons lead by 19.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Basketball.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Chris Smith. Shooting 1.
And the Pistons with possession here. They lead by 17. Shot clock at 5. A 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Taurean Prince. He's checked in for Boozer.
Substitution. Taurean Prince.
The 76ers trail by 17. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's laid in by Brunson.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Smith outside. Now Hayes. Back to Smith. Shoots over Brunson. Nice shot by Smith.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Prince. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Hayes the pass to Smith. And stolen by Prince. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Detroit with the ball. 15-point game. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hayes. Beyond the arc. Boozer with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 15. Mitchell passes to Brunson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
2 minutes.
The Pistons shoot just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Back to Hayes. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 43% for the game. Smith dishes to Hayes. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Hayes. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive.
it can definitely be considered a statement win
Number
for the
12.
Pistons.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
Fitting that it ends 2-2 because it's been a really good battle between these teams this year.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brunson covering. Outside, Martin. Pistons passing it around. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. No good on the 3. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good, don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash, admit it. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract it. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one who knew that after. and I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. There's so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is. When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying, got these nerves thinking that you Zion, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heater blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus asked for a feature.
Defended by Murray. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Murray out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jackson. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia to take the lead. And he lays it in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Dallas calls time here. Time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense. His ability to get inside, but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Mitchell's checked in for Philadelphia. And Dallas with a change here, too. Stewart, he's checked in for Gordon. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points to the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Boozer. Outside Brunson. Here's Boozer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And finished off by Stewart.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth. Down low. And stolen by Stewart. To take the lead. Mitchell grabs a miss. The 76ers shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Brunson defending. Pass to Stewart. Rejected by Mitchell. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. 5 on the clock.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
At the line for your Sixers, Jalen Brunson.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them a critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Jackson pass to Brunson, and so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
4th team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Jalen Brunson.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
밥안 없이도 잘만 놀잖아. Don't leave me alone. 쏟아져 깨져 있는 병 sticky plastic cup 살아있는 밤 화장실 앞 줄지 않는 줄 빨간색 암실 조명 밑에서 축하합니다. 떼창하지만 모두가 보려 팝 yeah.